Here he is.
Good job, Batman.
Yeah, nice work.
I'll be honest, Batman. Didn't think I'd ever be grateful to breathe good old polluted Gotham air again. The city must have looked pretty messed up covered in that stuff. Once you see something like that, it stays with you forever.
We could hear some kind of battle going on out there earlier. I'm guessing they came off worse. Driving that thing, I'm not surprised. Police in these streets is gonna seem like a cakewalk after this. You know, that's funny. Thinking about the future doesn't seem so crazy anymore.
With my hay fever, I'd normally be complaining about this much pollen in the air. But screw it. Ivy did it. She saved us. Hey, not taking anything away from you. You're still the man.
I know the toxin's cleared, but it ain't fun standing out here. We barely made it inside when the cloudburst went off. Hey, on the flip side, I guess releasing that stuff wiped out a few bad guys, huh? Won't hear me complaining.
Thanks, Batman. I didn't think we were gonna make it back there.
Good thing we got everyone inside before the toxin hit. You might not have had much to come back to otherwise. We can't give up. That's what they want. They want the world to see it's hopeless. Well, I don't believe that. There's always hope. The Commissioner, what do you do when something like that happens? The thought of losing my little girl. If anyone hurt my kid, I'd kill him, no question.
Great job, Batman. I thought we were dead for sure. Feels good to have something go our way. I bet it's just killing those guys in the cells. They thought this whole thing was over. Not by a long shot.
That'll show Scarecrow. I'd like to see what he comes back with after that. To be honest, I'm kinda hoping he gives up. I gotta say, Cash kept his cool when the cloudburst went off. Kept us all together. If that guy is afraid, he certainly doesn't show it.
The chopper said they could see something down in the gas. Some kind of tank fight. You were tearing it up out there. The militia here knew something was up. You were fighting the leader, right? The Knight? I thought so.
Unless I'm missing something, Scarecrow ain't got his weapon. He lost his soldier. He's got nothing. He thought we were just gonna give up. He underestimated us, Batman. You mostly, but us too.
For a while there, I thought that was it. The final nail in the coffin. You saved us. Ivy might not be human, but she showed her true colors tonight.
That felt good, rubbing their faces in it.
Don't stoop to their level. We're better than that.
Hey, we've been taking crap from them all night. They deserve it. Thanks, Batman. Clearing the toxin finally gave us a chance to stick it to those militia in the cells. It's been a long time coming. Dragging the Arkham Knight crew here crying like a baby, that would be the icing on the cake.
The fools in here actually think you're winning. Deluded, Batman. They must get it from you.
Tape 25, October 30th. Got my hands on this forensic report. Human sacrifice. It's real. They're really happening. The deceased M. Hollis, located in the abandoned premises, front-facing room to Hammond Close. Male, 33 years, approximately 6 feet, 210 pounds, brown hair. Found lying face up on a table central to the room. Contusions on the wrist and ankles, indicating the victim was restrained with a thick cord or rope. The neck has been cut, deep incision severing the esophagus and main arteries. The body appears to have been drained of blood. Victim is naked. Clothes have been burned as well as personal effects. No sign of murder weapon. Symbols have been drawn onto the walls in victim's blood. Photographs logged. Scene secured by Detective Russo at 2100 hours. Something big's happening. Blackfire's here, I know it. He wants that final sacrifice. But where? I need that last piece of the puzzle, then bam! Tape 25, October 30th. Got my hands on this forensic report. Human sacrifice. It's...
Tell me what you're doing.
Sounds bad out there, Batman. Rather you than me.
Agreed.
I'm guessing you've encountered a few religious cults in your time. What's your take on them?
They prey on the weak and the vulnerable.
Sounds like my ex-wife's lawyer.
Whatever you're up to, stop.
Trust me, I'm hands off on this one. Cross my heart.
Tape 25, October 30th. Got my hands on this forensic report. Human
How's the
sacrifice.
commissioner holding up?
It's real.
You think you could
They're
get me an
really
interview?
happening.
Too soon? How about in a couple of
The
hours?
deceased M. Hollis, located in the abandoned
You've been over to
premises,
see where it happened?
front-facing
You
room
know,
to
where
Hammond
Gordon's
Close.
kid died?
Male,
You could get me
33 years,
access, right?
Approximately 6 feet, 210
They'll thank me
pounds,
one day.
brown hair.
You wait and see.
Found lying face up
Jack
on a
Ryder
table
was the one who
central to the
risked
room.
everything to
Contusions
uncover the
on wrist
truth.
and ankles, indicating the victim
Hey,
was
Batman,
restrained
hot
with a
tip
thick
for you.
cord or
This
rope.
Arkham Knight
The neck
is
has been
probably
cut,
linked to
deep
Arkham
incision severing the
Asylum.
esophagus and main arteries.
Don't beat yourself
The
up for
body
missing
appears
it.
to
You're
have
not a
been drained of
journalist.
blood. Victim is
They
naked.
moved that crazy
Clothes have
cop
been
out of
burned
the
as well as
cell.
personal
I gave him my
effects.
card.
No
Told him
sign
to
of murder
hang in
weapon.
there.
Symbols have been drawn onto the walls in victim's blood. Photographs logged. Scene secured by Detective Russo at 2100 hours.
That's a big screw you to Scarecrow for the whole world to see. This is our city, not his. Any leads on Gordon? He's out there. I know it. Just hope we find him before they do.
Cash went up top, said the city's looking back to normal. Apart from the tanks and stuff.
I think I'll leave it a while. Maybe an hour or two.
Yeah, you don't want to end up like Owens. Without that weapon, Scarecrow's nothing. You got him now, Batman. You should have heard the cheers that went around this place when the toxin cleared. Cash brought us right back down to Earth, but for a moment it felt pretty good to be winning.
Gotham ain't going down yet, Batman. Thanks to you.
What's the latest?
We've got Jervis downstairs in the interview room. He's talking about killing cops. Batman, I just lost contact with 3 of my squad cars. Coincidence?
I doubt it.
If you and that freak need some alone time, I can kill the surveillance cam.
Some of your men have picked up an encrypted message.
How did you... Stupid question. McAllister's back there in the comms room. It's got us all scratching our heads. Doesn't seem real, Batman. I can't imagine what Jim's gonna do. Barbara was everything to him. Still no word from Gordon. I'm worried, Batman. He swore he'd never let anyone ever hurt her again. He won't forgive himself for that.
Can't tell you how grateful we are, Batman. We got our city back. Well, the breathable part, anyway. What's Gotham gonna be like when all this is over? Whoever wins, things ain't gonna be the same again.
How many of his own men you think Scarecrow wiped out releasing that stuff?
That's the thing. He didn't. The gas uncovers your fears. Those goons wiped each other out.
Either way, shows you how much of a psycho he is. Any luck deciphering that message? Comms guys are in the dark. I can just imagine the news coverage on this whole thing. Probably got the whole world glued to their TVs.
One modified flare gun. One machine gun haphazardly duct taped to a grenade launcher. And one good old-fashioned baseball bat. All used by Dr. Harleen Quinzel, a.k.a. Harley Quinn. Without Joker around, Harley took over the clown's old gang. It was never gonna last.
Owens freaked when the toxin hit. I thought he might relapse or something. We gotta make sure he doesn't get his hands on any weapons. I can't talk to him, Batman. I want to, but every time I try, I chicken out.
Imagine the sickest nightmare you ever had, and you can't wake up. It just keeps pulling you under. Tell me it's over, Batman. Please. I don't think I can take much more. The others, they don't understand. They haven't seen what I have. The horror.
She did it, Batman. She saved us. I knew she would. Now everyone can see how special she is. I've written her a poem. You want to hear it? Let me be the blossom on your branch, the aphid on your leaf. Let me be the green stuff in your veins, the stuff that tastes so sweet. Let me be your photosynthesis, your sun and rain complete. Oh, Ivy, let me be. Let me be. Let me be your one and only. What do you think? Is that too much?
Good to see you, Batman. I think the others forget we're in here sometimes. On the craziness scale, I bet tonight's hitting a 10, huh?
It feels pretty hopeless around here sometimes, Batman. You remind us there's still hope. And like, a way we can actually win. Just keep doing what you're doing out there, getting Gotham back.
Would you believe it? I just got transferred today. I got a lot of catching up to do. So are you, like, allowed to be just walking around here? Of course you are. Sorry, sir.
Good thing you're here, Batman. Cash was ready to tear him a new rabbit hole.
Oh, Frabjous Day, Kaloo-Kalay, the Batman's here. It's time to play.
I'm not playing your twisted games, Jervis. The hostages, where are they?
Let's see. Oh, 1, 2, 3. A hat trick of your boys in blue. Do they live or die? Well, that's up to you.
What have you done with them?
Oh, such violent means, but all in vain. I've trained my mind to feel no pain.
Don't make me put that to the test.
Oh, Batman, allay your fears, prick up your ears. You'll soon hear their tears. Just listen for the siren song. Yes, you'll find your Alice before too long. Struggling Batman need a hand? A house of light that's not on land. What's wrong, Batman? You look askance. The Bridge of Merchants. Go have a glance. Stuck already? This cannot be! Steer for the Ladies' Island, out to sea. You've had your hint. Now run along and listen for the siren song. What's wrong, Batman? Not feeling brave? I thought you had a cop to save.
Tell me about this broadcast.
Wish I could, sir, but it's on a SWAT channel. Encrypted. Those boys really don't like anyone listening in.
I'm in.
Are you reading me? It's Jim. I need you to send through some blueprints. I found Crane, going to die for what he did to my little girl.
Was that the commissioner? What's he doing?
Getting himself killed. But I've got the ID number of the radio he's using, and that means I can track him.
What's he thinking, not asking for your help? You gotta find him, Batman, before it's too late.
The cloudburst was screwing with radio frequency, so militia switched briefly to open channels. Sounds like the Knights disappeared. They're scrambling, Batman. You've got him on the run.
Why didn't Gordon let you know? He won't last 5 minutes against those guys. If anything happens to him... I can't even think about it. Batman, they'll lynch someone here. I swear it.
I've decoded a radio transmission. It's Gordon.
He's alive!
I need you to isolate the radio's frequency and pinpoint its location.
Of course, sir. The transmission appears to have originated from an abandoned shopping mall. The building has been without power for some time, sir. You may well encounter some obstacles.
The remote electrical charge prototype is being held in the GCPD evidence room. That should help.
Very well, sir. I'm sure Officer Cash will understand.
one electric charge gun used by Batman, aka... we don't like to ask. Batman dropped this here with the rest of the Arkham City evidence. Nice to have some of Batman's gear in the evidence room. Hope he doesn't ask for it back.
Okay, now I can go after Jim.
Very subtle. I know this is the evidence room, Bruce, but you could have tried to cover your tracks.
I ain't stopping him.
Don't look at me.
Hope you have luck decoding that message. Could be the lead we've been waiting for.
Let me tell you a secret. You haven't seen the last of him. He's gonna find you, and when he does, he's gonna rip out your heart.
You'll find him. I know it.
Good luck out there, Batman.
I can't believe no one's taken him out yet. Confirmed. Poison Ivy died with the gas. Let's see how tough Batman is without help.
Batman spotted! Chinatown! Target hit! Going for the kill! Got him! Confirmed strike on target!
Console's faulty. Too sensitive or something. What do you mean? Well, I'm pretty sure I just saw our turret taking pot shots at a bird. That was Alright, look out there. See those cars racing around? What are we gonna get tonight? Don't tempt fate. This is an easy gig. I like it that way. Hey, Batman!
Gordon's signal is coming from behind that shutter. I need to find a way to reach him.
Don't worry. We'll get our boys back. The cops won't know what hit them.
I can use the remote electrical charge to power up or disable generators.
we're not gonna even see it. Lucky for him. I've been itching to use all our training on the Bat.
Get in the elevator!
You know, when he comes for me, you're gonna need a lot more guys than this.
Get in there or you'll be needing a wheelchair too! Batman's on his way! Stay alert! Why would we need more guys? He's just one man. I'm guessing you never met him. The Commissioner's right, we're short on numbers. Where's everyone else?
Downstairs in that briefing.
What briefing?
Something about how to kill the Bat.
What? They didn't think to invite us?
Yeah, just focus.
Sorry, Bats. I guess you're not invited. Happens all the time, I expect. Alfred's probably throwing a swinging shindig a go-go in the Batcave right now. Anyway, I'm sure a resourceful social outcast such as yourself can find some means of convincing those dopes to open the door.
I need to get that shutter open and use the Batmobile to take down the militia.
We've been set up.
Open the shutter! Now!
The boss wants the door open. Huh? I thought the Bat took him out when he destroyed the tank. Guess not. Let's get these shutters up.
Yeah, just focus.
Doors open. Get ready. Ventilate yourself, Batman. Open fire! Killing you. Open fire and be fast.
Nothing I love better than killing it. Target your fire! Don't make me pull the trigger! Don't think I won't kill I grew up here, you know. It's nice to be home. It could be dead. He was in the Cloudburst tank when Batman took it out. Are you sure it's gone? Because I'm kind of scared to be breathing right now.
Batman has arrived ahead of schedule. Lock down the elevators and find him. Do you still believe that you are Gotham's savior? Soon the world will see you for what you truly are. A fallacy, a figment of hope in a world of suffering and pain.
Scarecrow's leading this now. We're soldiers. We follow orders no matter who gives them.
If it's any consolation, I'm sure Crane's put old Jimbo out of his misery by now. It's not like he's got anything left to be afraid of. Not since they sent his little girl on the stair lift to heaven.
I can't pull it down, but it can support the Batmobile's weight.
So I was wondering, where do supervillains head off to once they've taken a battering? I wouldn't know, of course, since you never bested me. But do you think Arkham Knight's hanging out in some tacky dive bar right now, splashing glasses of cheap whiskey all over that man's face?
No power. I need another way to move it.
What will you give to save your friends, I wonder? Are you ready to reveal your secret? Are you ready for your legend to die?
You sure it's safe sitting on that in this water? There hasn't been any power running through this thing for years. It's freezing in here. Quit complaining already. It's bad enough we're stuck in this place without listening to you whine about the cold. Would you relax? Relax? How am I supposed to relax when that freak's still out there? Probably heading this way. I'm not afraid of Batman. Right. Well, if he shows up, I'll let you deal with him. No problem. I can take him.
No power. I need another way to move it. That's as far as the elevator will go. I need to find a way past the obstruction blocking the shaft.
Quiet. Okay. This briefing is to remind you all the tactics employed by our alpha target, Batman. Take a look at it. Study it. Imagine yourself pulling the trigger and blowing a hole in it. Now, throw that idea away. That's what he wants you to do. Where the armor plating's strongest. You shoot him there.
Their leader is wearing an explosive vest. I need to neutralize him first.
In the helping him business. Our training personally designed by the Arkham Knight.
If I drop down, he could detonate the explosive vest. I need to deal with him first.
Why don't you stay back after this briefing and we'll go see him?
Whoa! These guys are packing more firepower than Penguin. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? That weapons crate is crying out to be tampered with.
They'll come at you straight on. They'll watch you. They'll from the shadows, and when you make a mistake, they'll be ready. If you need an example of how to act, look no further than right here. There is no way that he'll get near me. Which brings me to point 2. The Arkham Knight has chosen me, and me especially, to test out his latest weapon in the fight against the Bat. That vest? What is it? Bulletproof? What good would that be against a man who doesn't use guns? No. This vest offers a whole different kind of protection. What kind of protection? Should I be rendered unconscious while wearing this, baby? It explodes. You're wearing a suicide vest? You're crazy! Don't you get it? Batman doesn't kill. Not even indirectly. With this thing on, that pacifist crybaby can't touch me. He wouldn't be able to live with the guilt. Besides, didn't I say I'm testing this out for the night? None of you cowards have to wear one. So, let's review our other tactics. Medics. Some of you have been trained in a number of field medical techniques, most notably revival. This is where others have failed. If we maintain our numbers, the Batman will fall. Value the medics. They save your life. Next up, sentry guns.
Now you're talking!
These automated assault cannons will provide cover. When you're told to place one, you place it fast. It will protect you from attack and make one noise if he comes at you from that direction. Remember, he may be smart, he may be difficult, but he is human. You fire enough bullets into him, and he'll bleed like anyone else. The automated cannon will lay down suppressing fire and destroy anything within its targeting volume. Your weapons will not. Remember, target the areas you've been trained to target, the legs, the shoulders. Again, do not waste time on the chest. That symbol is designed to focus your attention where his armor is thickest. What's next? Vantage points. Batman uses key architectural objects to his advantage. He can quickly access these points. Think gargoyles, think wires, think where would I hide, and you'll probably be right. The Arkham Knight has developed a number of solutions to counter these attacks. First one's easy. Destroy the vantage points by shooting them. Simple and effective. Want to stop him from using the other vantage points? Target them with a sticky mine and watch your heads when they blow. When Batman loses the space above you, he'll be forced into the ventilation system. Stop him by deploying thermobaric charges. Fill the vent with gas. By utilizing these assorted techniques, we can keep him moving and out in the open. Now, let's focus on what Batman will bring to the party. As you know, that suit of his hides $1 billion of high-tech equipment. Surveillance systems scan the room to help him pick the correct strategy. These systems contain a unique, identifiable signal that we can track. When he uses these systems, we will pinpoint his location and take him down. Any questions?
Yeah. You do know that there's no way any of us are wearing suicide vests, right?
If you don't want the safety and comfort that only 30 pounds of high-quality explosives strapped to your stomach can provide, then that's your risk to take. But make no mistake, this will be difficult. You are all hand-picked, the best of the best. Study these images, use these tactics, and we will prevail. Now I'm gonna run you through this again so we're all clear. Okay. This briefing is to remind you all the tactics employed by our alpha target, the Batman. Take a look at it. Study it. Imagine yourself pulling the trigger and blowing a hole in it. Now, throw that idea away. It's what he wants you to do. It's where the armor plating's strongest. You shoot him there, and you're just helping him. And we are not, I repeat, not in the helping him business. Our training personally designed by the Arkham Knight, gives us the tactical advantage here.
So what do you think, ladies? My money's on the Batman. Though you could say I have a vested interest.
Want some more? Whoa! Deliver your training. Performing first aid. Come on, man, on your feet.
boys have really done their homework. Where do you think they're getting their intel? You think Barbara told them? Oh, those sidekicks of yours. A teeny tiny bit of torture, and they're all, please make it stop. I'll tell all Batman's secrets.
I should keep following Gordon's tracker. Gordon's just beyond that wall. I'm going to need the Batmobile to destroy it and reach him. If I can lower the car on top of that drilling machine, I might be able to move it down to this level.
The Commissioner placed his trust in you to keep his city safe, his family safe. Can you still atone for your failure? Are you still the master of your own destiny? The answer's awaiting, Batman, as am I.
That's the second fan disabled. Now to get the Batmobile down onto that drill.
Oh, nice try. Looks like we're trapped up here.
That's as far as the winch can take me. That's as far down as the drill will go.
It appears that you are close to the Commissioner's location.
Close, but this tunnel is leading me in the wrong direction. Dig up any schematics you can find.
I'll do what I can, sir. Try not to get lost in the meantime.